keep in mind, this all really started when the NFL, well, not really the NFL, it was actually baseball and the NBA, both shut everything down. It was only after that we saw the lockdowns come in. It was only after that we saw, governors and the president and the federal government reacting. It was private industry that reacted first, and it may be private industry opening up, like you were referencing, with the NFL wanting to bring games back to normal and that sort of thing. That's going to hopefully make things normal or closer to normal for a lot of people. But I think we all know that as close to normal as we ever get back, it's never going to be like it was. And I think what we're going to see is the attempt to basically inoculate the population. I'm both talking about a literal virus and not a virus, but a literal vaccine and the psychological inoculation of of a continued fear of things that remove our humanity from us. I mean, that's my biggest problem. Well, not my biggest problem. I have a lot of problems. The moral problem, the problem from the angle of libertarian philosophy, of lockdowns and mask mandates and all of this stuff. But on a different level, I mean, it's a problem of separating people from their humanity.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true about, I've seen things saying, 6 feet is the exact amount of radius that your body's energy flows out of. So that's why they made social distancing 6 feet. I don't know if that's true or not, but the concept is certainly true. When you want to keep people further away from each other, make people afraid to shake hands and hug each other. I mean, that is how humans connect. And also not to see our faces, not to see each other's smiles, not to smile at each other in the street. I mean, I'm the kind of person when I'm walking around, normally, like, I walk by people, I say hello, I smile at them. That doesn't exist in my neighborhood in California anymore. I mean, it's been like 3 weeks since I've been there, so maybe things have changed. But even as soon as 3 weeks ago, not only do my neighbors not smile at me anymore, they run away from me because I'm not wearing a mask, because I'm walking outside with my dogs, and I'm not afraid of getting coronavirus from them or anybody else I walk by, because that's not a thing that was ever a thing that happened. But the vast majority of the population there anyway, specifically, is just completely in fear of this thing. And it's not going to matter. I mean, you even see people saying, like, when they're starting to open up June 1st, I mean, I see comments on Twitter, like, even when Gavin Newsom is now saying, like, we got to open everything up, I think it was June 1st, it might be June 15th, something like that, you'll see tons of comments of people saying, this is terrible, this is because the Republicans are pressuring him with the recall, like, he's going to open up and we're going to turn into Texas, as if that's a bad thing, because they actually still think that they actually think that everyone is dying in Texas and Florida. Why? No reason, because that's what they were told was going to happen, and reality is completely disconnected from the narrative. I think that's just a big theme of what I've been learning this last year or two.